Hello everyone, I'm Nina Stevens, and I thought I would give you, do a little video to give a little information about me. I have been a widow since 1991, and I raised 3 children by myself, and they are grown and gone. So, my focus has changed a little over the last couple of years. And I've always raised a garden and pretty much tried to be as independent of government and all of that as I can be. But in the last couple of years, my focus has changed to more of that. So I'm trying to move forward with that plan. So I made a video on the cabin that was originally my oldest son's cabin. He did one of those rent-to-own things for the cabin, and he moved and was going to let the cabin go back. Well, we had invested, him and I, had invested so much money in the wiring and finishing the inside that I said, no, I'm not going to let the cabin go back. So I took my savings and I paid the cabin off. And I had it moved from across the street where he had it parked on a rented lot to where I am now, I rent the lot. The property that my family owns is in Arkansas. It's 13 acres. So, with my focus being more on being rid of certain things, I decided to. Now, the property in Arkansas is raw. There's no electricity, there's no plumbing, there's no phone, any of that on the property. It's strictly raw land. My pap, which is my mom's husband, who recently, well, he passed away 4 years ago. He built a pond on the property, and I don't know if that is still viable. He stocked it before he died, so I don't know if, all of that is still viable. But I've arranged to have the cabin moved to the property. My plan is to set that property up to go to. The kind of work that I do, I work from home. I'm a medical coder. I code for hospitals that are far off, like Nebraska, Ohio, but I work from home. So as long as I have an internet connection, I can work. The problem is I don't have an internet connection set up in Arkansas on the property. That will be something that I will have to research and figure out how to do. So, due to the nature of my work, I will be out of pocket for the next 2 weeks, so I won't be posting any videos. And then when I get back, the plan is to go ahead and get the cabin moved, because that's the biggest obstacle looking at me. And then I'll have to go back and forth until I can figure out some kind of internet connection for the property. Anyway, I just thought I'd give you a little update. Like I said, I've been a widow since 1991, and I raised my kids, and they have all left the nest, so it's just me and the dog. My grand dog. She was originally my son. Well, she was originally my daughter's, and then she got given to my son, and then my son gave her to me. So I got custody of her. Anyway, I'll be posting my journey setting up this property in Arkansas, and I hope you follow along. And if you have suggestions or ideas on the internet connection, I have a generator. I have a camper that I'm going to take as soon as I get back. But we'll see how that goes. I mean, it's from the beginning. Like I said in my video, the garden that I have here, which I just took out, there's going to be another one in Arkansas that I'm going to do from scratch, so we'll see how that goes. And everything that I do, I either have to do myself, or occasionally I can get my sons to help. Not very often. So I either have to do it myself or hire someone to do it. And I don't know how that's going to work. My plan is to eventually have solar on the property. I know nothing about solar. I've watched hundreds of videos on YouTube to try to get an idea. I just need something simple, you know. The heat and the humidity is a major factor here in the South, so that's something that I'll have to address. We'll see how that goes. So I just thought I would give you a little video and explain who I am and what my plans are, and maybe you'll follow along. So I appreciate you watching, and if you like this sort of stuff, subscribe and like. Thanks.